Okay, quick Daji guide and then I hit the gym. You might be wondering why I'm talking about Daji when I can only play Janus. So first though, I can play all gods, but especially Daji because I used to be a big Daji player. I play her since 2019 and I used to be the first Daji player in the ranked leaderboard. So I have a lot of things to say about her. So I'm going to start by giving you the full build, sorry. You go for Boomba, because I will talk to you about this later in the video, but the more the game progresses, the less you will use your 2. So you need to auto-attack, and you need to have some attack speed. Hydra because you want the bonus from Hydra on your auto-attack. You want Jotuns for what it gives, you want Transcendence for the burst, you want Crusher, you want Heartseeker, and you want Titan's Bane. Titan's Bane can be replaced by Shifter Shield. You have to judge based on your team. If you judge that you have a team that can secure the kill that sometimes will not get one-shotted, you can go Shifter Shield because your main concern should be to stay alive. But if you have to do everything by yourself, just go for this build because in 99% of the time, you will one-shot. You don't need crits. You don't need to build attack speed. You don't need aspect. Aspect is garbage. Aspect is for those who cannot play Daji. In this guide, I will tell you Daji. I will talk to you about Daji, how to play Daji, and you will understand that she is more broken than you think she is. And it's not about Smite 2. Even on Smite 1, she was a beast. It's a kill machine. If you don't have minimum 15 kills per game, you are not playing Daji right. Alright, so this is the build. Why this build? Because Daji is about burst. You want to burst. You want the highest numbers on your abilities. You want to jump on someone, remove the target, and get out. You don't want to hit multiple times. You are not Kali, you are not Loki, you are not Mercury, but you are Loki. You are Loki. You are super Loki, by the way, because your 3 is basically Loki, ult every 10 seconds. So you want to jump, bam, remove the target, get out. Alright, let's talk about the abilities, one by one. So you are level 1. In 99% of the time, you want to upgrade your 2. In some situation, you need your 1. For example, you want to invade someone. The slow on the 1 will be significant. And you can just hit, and your team can just hit. Also, if your Joe lane is getting invaded, you can get your 1. Because, again, the slow at level 1 is significant. You can upgrade your 2 even for an invade if you're invading multiple enemies. But if you go for one target, like for example the ADC, just go for the 1. Just go for the 1. The 2 is for a situation where, for example, like everyone is here, like 4-3 people, and you want to apply area damage. You want your 3 at level 1 for this only situation where you have to escape. Like you're getting chased, you place a ward and you escape, or you teleport to an ally. But most of the time, you need your 2. Then you are level 2 and you want your 1. Then you are level 3. Why is it on automatic? Okay. Then you are level 3. On Smite 1, it used to have a dilemma between your 2 and your 3 because your 2, the damage goes from 15 to 40 or 45. I don't remember exactly. But since it was more than the double, it was better to go for another point here and just engage with the blink. On Smite 2, you can just upgrade your 3 because the damage are just better for your 2. But, again, and I will talk to you about this later, but you need to engage with your 3 only on enemies that don't have an escape. If someone has an escape, blink. And then, bam. Basically, then you just focus all your abilities and last, your ultimate. Why? Because you want the damage from this. You want the damage from this, and you want to use this as a last ability. You want to do the maximum damage, and when you go in the air, you just want to secure the kill. And not to mention that you cannot miss this one, you cannot miss this one, you cannot miss this one, but it's a shot, so you can miss, depending on the situation. So, you don't care about upgrading this, because the moment you go in the air, the kill is secured. Must be secured. There is no reason if you go in the air that the kill is still alive. If you go in the air and the kill is not secure, you did something wrong. The moment you go in the air, the kill is dead. The target is dead. This is why you need to prioritize this. All right, now how to use the abilities, because I see so much people playing Daji because aspects, but I can wait for the aspect to be changed and or removed because it's just garbage. But since Daji is broken because of the aspect, everyone wants to play her, but nobody plays her really. Like what I see is not Daji. I see a character like this, but it's not Daji. How to use the one? Your one is an auto attack reset, which means if I attack like this, there is a cooldown, as you can see. The cooldown is here, 1.35. But if I use my one, like this, because what I want to say is, I see a lot of people using their one like this, and then attacking. This is not how you do this. This is not how you play Daji. What you want to do is this. You want to go on someone, you don't use your one, but you want to go on someone, and when you are on the target, you do this. You auto attack, one auto attack. Because the auto attack reset will ignore the cooldown of your auto attack. And you can apply twice the damage plus Hydra. So you jump on someone, bam bam. Bam bam. Bam bam. You have to train to do that. The only situation where you can use your one before anything is if you want to chase. Why? Because when you use your one and you use it, you don't lose any movement speed. I will show you. Like if I attack normally, you see, I have the debuff. But if I use my one and I attack, I don't lose any movement speed. So you can chase like this sometimes I don't lose any movement speed. All right. Now the two. How to use the two. The two, the more the game progress, the less you will use your two. Your two should not be your main source of damage. Your two, the more the game progress, the more it's an utility ability. Which means, because you will do more damage with your basic auto attack. Which means, let's say you want to gank, you want to jump on Kukulkan. You jump on Kukulkan, he's gonna use his ultimate instantly. You want to use your two to get immune from the knockup. You go on Merlin. Merlin has a knockup. You can use your two. You go on Sol. Sol has a slow. You can use your two. You go on Janus. Janus has the 3. He can slow you. You can use it so to get slow immune. This is how you need to use the two. You go on someone and he dashed. Like he has a short dash. You can catch up the target. There is multiple enemies. You can use your two. But the more the game progresses, the more you will take a big amount of damage. So you cannot afford doing this in the middle of the fight. So you want to jump on someone, bam bam combo, and go in the air. Sometimes you don't even want to use your two, because if you jump on someone that is surrounded by teammates, you will get all the CC and you will just die. You just want to use your one, auto attack, go in the air. Forget about your two. Forget. Basically, after level 13, you use it less and less. 12, 13, less and less. But if you are doing the Gold Fury, auto attack. Fire Giant, auto attack. Pyro, auto attack. Don't waste, because 1, 2, 3, 4, everything can happen during this time. Everything, anything. Same example if you jump under the tower. Like, let's say you want to dive. You attack. And when the target is really low and you can finish it with your two, now you can use it. Why? For many reasons. You want to finish the target with your two. So 1 tick should be enough. Or maybe, let's say two, but 1 tick should be enough. And you use it to escape. Because if you dive, first you will get some CC, like a slow, like a knockup or anything. But also the tower shot that you will take less damage because your two has damage mitigation. Damage taken reduction, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So you need to use this as an escape. And also for the movement speed that it gives. Okay, so remember that the more the game progresses, the less you use it. You use it. Let's say you jump on someone, you put some distance between you and him. Okay, you can do this. But remember, this shouldn't be your main source of damage. The 3, as I told you before, you should just engage with your 3 when the target doesn't have any escape. Most of the time you just want to blink. You are going on miss. She has a backflip. You go and blink, bam bam. You scare her, and then she backflip, and then you can catch her. Don't use your 2 before the backflip. Don't use your 2 before the escape, the dash. Just bam bam. You scare her. Boom. I jump. Sometimes you don't even care if you do this. Sometimes you don't even care because you will do this. She's gonna be scared and she's gonna jump. You just want to use your blink to scare the guy and burn his escape. Nothing more. If you land the auto attack on the blink, that's okay. That's good. That's better. But if you miss, it's not even. It's not that big because the moment you will jump on her, she will die. DjJ has no counter. Even if she ages, she will die. The only counter she can have is basically teammates that can be annoying, that can help the target. Like for example, Ganesha. For example, Nox. For example, Geb. For example, Capri. Because they can shield, the Capri can ult. This kind of gods. But if the target is just alone, dead. 100% dead. Sometimes what I do is, let's say I jump on someone, or no, I don't jump, I chase someone. Sometimes I just do this, bam bam, one tick, and I know, because depending on how the guy plays, I know when he's scared, I know if he's playing defensively or anything. I know that if I just do this, he's gonna be scared, and I just cancel and I just jump. Basically, when you are going on a target with a dash, with an escape, you just want to scare him to burn his dash. Because again, the moment you dash on him, you jump on him, he's gonna be dead. And last, the ultimate. So, let's start by the most important. On Smite 1, it used to have the best combo of the game. And how can I say this? On Smite 1, you used to be able to land 3 auto attack in 1 microsecond, go in the air for 7 seconds, just remove the target and get out. So on Smite 1, what you used to be able to do is auto attack. So auto attack 1, go in the air, but when you go in the air, you cast an auto attack, which means you can land 3 auto attack in 1 microsecond, go in the air, and in case of the target ages or something, because the target is just dead, but by the moment you go in the air, the target is just dead. So in case of there is an aegis or something, you can just finish the target by one tick, and what you could do is just pull someone or like someone and then cancel and just get out. This is how you used to play DjJ. But now on Smite 2, there is not this third auto attack, but what there is instead, area damage. So the damage you are not doing with the basic auto attack damage, you do them with the area damage. But how the ultimate should be used? I see so many people when I'm mid, I'm Janus, I'm mid, okay? I have a DjJ I have a DjJ jungle. What I do is this. They go at the tower range and they do this. When I see this, I just want to uninstall Smite. Don't do this. You are not Harris. You don't care about the pool. You don't care. The only reason you could do this is if you are sure and 100% sure that the target has no escape. If it's Kukulkam, no bits, no aegis, nothing, no one around, okay, maybe you can do it. I say maybe. Why? Because as I told you before, you want to use the ultimate as the last ability. So what you want to do is you want to jump on someone, apply damage, and when you are taking too much damage, you go in the air and you finish the target. Because you are up in the air for 7 seconds. 7 seconds. So even if the target doesn't die with your ultimate, which is rare, your 1 is 6 seconds. Your 2 is 7 seconds. 3, 4, 10 seconds. So you can just literally you can apply damage with your ultimate without taking any damage. So you are just invincible, and you can wait for your cooldown. So let's say there are multiple enemy. You do this. Okay, he beats. You do this on the other enemies. And when the guy is running away, you just use your 3 on him while his team is pulled. Now I can show you the combo. So let's say it's Kukulkan. Okay, let's really... Kukulkan, he has no dash, no escape. I mean, he already dashed with the tornado. You apply damage, and you go in the air. And now you can pull in case of he's dead. But if he's still alive, you just, bam, you just finish the target. Because your ultimate is only damage. You don't care about the pull. You don't care. You have to use it just to confirm a kill. Because even if he ages everything, look at the damage. That's more than 1,000 damage. You just want to use the ultimate as damage and as a last ability. Once you apply everything, you can go in the air. Sometimes I even do this. Sometimes I jump into 3 people. I make the mistake to do this. I take too much damage. I realize it. I go in the air. I do this. I apply this. I finish the target. Or sometimes I run because he's dead here. This is the most broken ability of the entire game. You are in the air, immune to everything. You cannot take damage, but you can deal damage. Nobody has this level of ability, this kind of ability. Maybe Freya, but she cannot apply as much damage as Daji, and she's not in the air as much as Daji. Alright, so that was a quick guide. Since I play Daji since a lot, I play Dajin since 2019, every day of my life. So I have so many examples, so many situations to give you, but I cannot list them all because the video would last 3 hours. But you have the basics. I think it would be easier if I show you the clips and everything so you can see how to react depending on each situation. And I told you the most important things, I guess. So thank you for watching. I think it was, if I forget something, just let me know in the comment. And thank you for watching because I didn't prepare this video. Again, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm just a player. So my videos are just a mess. Thank you for watching.